So we just stopped by Avis to get our car, and
it's a beast.
We decided we're gonna go big. This is our little car, and the thing is, it's forecasted snow.
Yeah.
So our plan of going tenting might go wrong.
Right now it is in the middle of the night in Norway. It is almost 3 o'clock.
And if we were at home now, we would be sleeping.
We're in Canada and we are going to IKEA.
Yeah, we just arrived and we are going directly to IKEA and pick up the gear we need for sleeping in the car. Yeah, let us show you how you transform your SUV to a hotel on wheels.
Look at this, what a mess across the Rockies, Central Rockies, Great Basin, all the way up in through the Northwest. Snow, higher elevations, rain down in the valleys, colder air, temperatures 30s in the blue, 40s elsewhere. We're looking for...
Are we gonna do the waiting game or just head on back to Canada? Because at this point this feels like a waste of time. At least we've been to Washington. Another state.
People will say, "Wow, what did you see there?" We're going to say nothing.
We saw fog. This is how Benedicta is rigging her Instagram shots.
You're not supposed to film this.
So this has been our second night in the car.
Yeah.
What's the verdict so far?
It feels actually like a bed. Maybe a bit hard because the mattress isn't that thick, but way better than any camping experience I've had before.
A slow pace, a salty breeze, and the waves. I'm at a right place. Yesterday we followed the road of the moon. We drove all day towards the coast. It remembered me the beauty of this life. Such a feeling to be alive. The salty breeze in my lungs. And back to where I'm from. The salty breeze.
Another day, another hike. We just set off from the trailhead towards Kinney Lake.
Good morning. We are not in our car. We have picked up canoes, or maybe just one. And we are at Malina Lake, heading towards Fisherman's Bay campsite to spend the night. And tomorrow we're gonna paddle our way to Spirit Island. And you can actually take a boat from here, which would be much easier, but then you're just allowed a 20-minute visit or something to the island. You can't just like hop off and spend the night.
It has been cold tonight. The time is 6:10. We're about to leave for a paddle. So this is on next level breakfast cooking. Don't do this at home.
Or out in your canoe, because it seemed like a good idea to save time, and it's kind of cozy. We ran out of gas, so it's only bacon. But we had Nutella, so it's Nutella and bacon, because it didn't tempt to eat our eggs raw. We are back in the car and we are driving towards Icefield Parkway.
Something like that.
A few other lakes around, Bow Lake and Peyto.
The current setup. We are at the parking lot, and as you can see we have a little setup on the front of our car with our wet tent, which is wet from the Malina Lake paddle. Oh, talk about the devil, there it goes. When we arrived at Lake Louise, it was super busy and difficult lighting conditions. We struggled with getting good photos and quickly decided to get going. A short drive later, we're back in British Columbia and our destination was Emerald Lake. The water here was almost completely still, and we spent a few hours in order to see how the scenery changed as the sun set. I think some of the best pictures we took in Canada was taken here. And just before we left, we even got to see some northern lights. Because we drove at dark, we woke up the next morning without knowing what the scenery around us really looked like. You ready to go out?
Not
Freeze?
really. I guess we have to. We drove all the way over an hour yesterday to get here for sunrise, so I don't think we could just stay in the car. And actually we get some really nice light on the mountains now. Okay.
Ah, it's so cold. Let's get out. Okay, so this is the current setup. We're shooting from a tripod from this little bridge, and Benedicta is doing the modeling down there. As you can see, the sun has started to kiss the mountaintops. Looking really good, and we had some really nice conditions today. The only thing that would be even better was if the water would be like completely still. And we'll have this massive reflection of the mountain, but it's not too bad. So my next idea is to use this little river creek to create a reflection of the mountain and Benedicta standing just at the shore, because the water here is guaranteed to be still. So that's the plan now. This is behind the scenes from Benedicta's shoot. Will she make it without falling into the water?
It is slippery. I don't want to
Wow,
fall in.
great job. Yeah, that's great.
So do you have any good tips for the viewers on how to get good photos from this place?
First of all, you need to get away from the crowds because there are like busloads coming in. My tip would be like follow the shoreline, get away from people, try to find some new angles, use some trees or rocks for like foreground, just play around with it. Of course you can take like the standard photo from the top, but after that it'd be nice to like see if you can find something new.
You heard her. Perfect timing.